lists four principles: democracy, freedom of fight, gender equality, and economic upsurge. Now, I would like to invite our Director Sir K. Srikanth Reddy Garu, our Principal G. Chandrasekhar Reddy Garu, and our In-Charge P. Ramohan Garu on this occasion. Now, I request our Director Sir to honor the sacrifices of the great heroes who made this day a special day for all Indians. I also request our Principal Sir to accompany him. Now, Vande Mataram song by K. Malavika teacher and C.H. Annapurna teacher. Thank you, teachers. I would like to call our Honorable Director Sir to hoist the national flag. National anthem is heart of any Indian. So I would like you to stand up and sing the national anthem along with our groups.
Bharata Bhagya Vida
Now, I would like to invite our director, sir, to speak a few words on this occasion.
So, very good morning. Today is the National Festival all over the world, especially to India. Today, in India, every corner, every village, every town, irrespective of the region, religion, caste, we are celebrating the Republic Day. So on this occasion, without students, we are conducting the Republic Day due to pandemic. So all the students are viewing in the screen. So thank you, children. You all take care at home. This pandemic situation. So your health is the more priority. So shortly the schools are going to open, and you must be prepared for this academic year. And also all the teachers also be ready about to face the problem that with the great loss to the economically and also especially the students' education. All aspects were lost for the last 2 years. Now we have the strength that God has given us strength to us to overcome this pandemic situation. So again, thank you all the teachers who are even this pandemic situation. So you all came here to celebrate our national festival, Republic Day. Thank you. On this occasion, we have to remember our leaders. Dr. Babasaheb Ambedkar has written our constitution and also it is given to the nation. Today, because of his knowledge, and today we have given all the students also how to manage, how to governing our country. So thank you very much, and also all the teachers also. Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir. For the past 3 years, we are grateful that sir is giving great support for us in the pandemic situation. Always welfare of our teachers. Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you, sir. Now, I request K. Malavika teacher and Annapurna teacher, the cultural club mentors, to sing Sare Jahan Se Acha song.
Go
Thank you, teachers, for your melodious song. Now, I request our English Mukund sir to deliver his speech on this valuable occasion.
Good morning, Director Sir. Good morning, Principal Sir, In-charge Sir, all the staff members, and the beloved students who are watching this telecast sitting at your homes. Today, I have tried to express my views about this auspicious occasion in the form of a poetry. I hope that you will like it. Golden was our past, glorious days are ahead. For it joined three H's, that is, hands, hearts, and heads. On getting independence, country was kinder. Our constitution removes challenges that hinder. Selfish and narrow minds, by keeping aside, upon Atmanirbhar horses, we have to ride. Olympic or pandemic, now we succeed because quality and genius is in our seed. Vishwaguru Bharat, let the world utter blessings on us, the freedom fighters usher. On Savarkar's advice, you went in exile. Your armed struggle solved freedom turmoil. Jai Hind, immortal slogan, your vision absolute. Netaji Subhash, please accept your disciples' salute. Baba Saheb, we can never forget, you gave India her priceless asset. Indira's amendments, only a family needed. For today's amendments, the entire country pleaded. Thanks, Union Government. Article 270 and 35A that you abrogate. For CAA, NRC, let's open the gate. Otherwise, Britishers left, Rohingyas walked in. Why my country, Khalistanis and terrorists ruin? Auspicious January gave Constitution, Vivekananda and Bose. I am thrilled. What about your Josh? Thank you everybody. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, sir, for your informative speech. Now, I would like to call our Hindi teacher, Veena teacher, to express her views on this occasion.
शुभोदय बच्चों, श्री आदरणीय श्री निर्देशक जी, श्री प्रधानाध्यापक जी और साथियों, छात्रों सभी को 73 गणतंत्र दिवस की शुभकामनाएं। बच्चों, पहले हम लोग जानना चाहिए गणतंत्र का अर्थ क्या है। गणतंत्र का अर्थ है लोगों द्वारा प्रतिनिधियों को चुनने की अधिकार। देखिए बच्चों, आपको अपना भारत कब आज़ाद हुआ कि मालूम है ना? यानी 1947 15 अगस्त अपना भारत आज़ाद हुआ है। लेकिन जब अपने हमारा कोई संविधान नहीं था, उस समय डॉक्टर B.R. अम्बेडकर जी के नेतृत्व में स्थापित समिति द्वारा 2 साल 11 महीने और 18 दिनों में अथक परिश्रम से एक संविधान, हमारा संविधान बनाया गया है। 26 जनवरी 1950 से हमारा भारत देश सर्वसंपन्न लोकतंत्रात्मक गणराज्य घोषित किया गया है। देखिए बच्चों, अभी संविधान का अर्थ मालूम हुआ ना? संविधान का अर्थ है कानून की किताब। इसमें देश की विधिवत चलाने की शासन प्रणाली उद्धृत है। इस संविधान में हमारे भारत लोगों के लिए स्वतंत्रता, समानता और न्याय का सुरक्षित होती है और लोगों के बीच में भाईचारे का बढ़ावा देती है। इसलिए बच्चों, हम लोग इसकी पालन करना है और इसको सुरक्षित करना है। जय हिंद।
Thank you, teacher. Now, I call upon our Professor Malvik, Annapurna teacher and Sanjarani teacher to sing a patriotic song.
నిర్మలసుర గంగా జల సంగమ క్షేత్రం రంగుల హరి విల్లులు విలసిల్లిన నిలయం. నిర్మలసుర గంగా జల సంగమ క్షేత్రం రంగుల హరి విల్లులు విలసిల్లిన నిలయం. భారతదేశం మన జన్మ ప్రదేశం, భారత ఖండం ఒక అమృత భాండం. భారతదేశం ఒక జన్మ ప్రదేశం, భారత ఖండం ఒక అమృత భాండం. ఉత్తరాన ఉన్నతమై హిమగిరి శిఖరం, దక్షిణాన నెలకొన్నది సింధు సముద్రం. ఉత్తరాన ఉన్నతమై హిమగిరి శిఖరం, దక్షిణాన నెలకొన్నది హిందూ సముద్రం. తూర్పు దిశ పొంగి పొరలే గంగా సంద్రం, తూర్పు దిశ పొంగి పొరలే గంగా సంద్రం. పశ్చిమాన అనంతమై సింధు సముద్రం, పశ్చిమాన అనంతమై సింధు సముద్రం. భారతదేశం మన జన్మ ప్రదేశం, భారత ఖండం ఒక అమృత భాండం. ఒకే జాతి సంస్కృతి ఒకటున్న ప్రదేశం, రత్న గర్భ పేరు కన్న భారతదేశం. ఒకే జాతి సంస్కృతి ఒకటున్న ప్రదేశం, రత్న గర్భ పేరు కన్న భారతదేశం. ధీర పుణ్య చరితలున్న ఆలయ శిఖరం, ధీర పుణ్య చరితలున్న ఆలయ శిఖరం. సత్య ధర్మ శాంతులున్న ప్రేమ కుటీరం, సత్య ధర్మ శాంతులున్న ప్రేమ కుటీరం. భారతదేశం మన జన్మ ప్రదేశం, భారత ఖండం ఒక అమృత భాండం. కోకిలమ్మ పాడగలదు జాతీయ గీతం, కొండ కోన వాగు పాడు సంస్కృతి గీతం. కోకిలమ్మ పాడగలదు జాతీయ గీతం, కొండ కోన వాగు పాడు సంస్కృతి గీతం. గుండె గుండె కలుసుకొనుట సమర స్వభావం, గుండె గుండె కలుసుకొనుట సమర స్వభావం. చేయి చేయి కలిపితేనే ప్రగతుల తీరం, చేయి చేయి కలిపితేనే ప్రగతుల తీరం. భారతదేశం మన జన్మ ప్రదేశం, భారత ఖండం ఒక అమృత భాండం. భారతదేశం మన జన్మ ప్రదేశం, భారత ఖండం ఒక అమృత భాండం. నిర్మల సుర గంగా జల సంగమ క్షేత్రం రంగుల హరి విల్లులు విలసిల్లిన నిలయం, రంగుల హరి విల్లులు విలసిల్లిన నిలయం. థ్యాంక్ యూ.
Thank you, teachers. Now, I request our principal sir to speak a few words on this occasion.
Good morning, all the children and teachers. Today we are celebrating 73rd Republic Day. This festival celebrates all over the country and abroad, irrespective of religion, caste, race. Every citizen participated in this program. We got independence in 1947, August 15th. The Britishers gave only freedom, but the ruling of the country by the British Parliament, under the junction, Dr. Babu Rajendra Prasad constitute drafting committee. The chairman of the drafting committee was Dr. B.R. Ambedkar, and other members visit all over the country to collect the information, opinions of the public, and abroad, America, Ireland, Germany, France, England. These intelligent persons prepare the new constitution. It will take nearly more than 2.5 years' time. In 1949, the draft constitution was adopted by the Parliament. Some amendments required. Nearly important places: Kolkata, Mumbai, Chennai, Bangalore, and Kanpur. Yes, every citizen compulsory visit to read the constitution, draft constitution. Any changes required, immediately we change it. You promise to every citizen. This constitution was forced 1950 January 26th. At the time, the Prime Minister of India, Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru, the first President of India, Dr. Babu Rajendra Prasad. Actually, the entire credit goes to Dr. B.R. Ambedkar. B.R. Ambedkar was the first law minister in Nehru's government. Sir, in our constitution, so many democratic countries are there in the world. But India is the largest democratic country, and we are having written constitution, bulkiest constitution. ఇలాంటి కాన్స్టిట్యూషన్ ప్రపంచంలో ఎక్కడ లేదండి. అందుకే చాలా శ్రమించాల్సి వచ్చింది. భారతీయులు ఫ్యూచర్లో ఎలాంటి ప్రాబ్లమ్స్ ఫేస్ చేయకుండా ఉండాలనేటువంటి ఉద్దేశంతోనే ఒక మంచి రాజ్యాంగాన్ని భారత ప్రజలకు అందించడం జరిగింది. ఇది మరువలేనటువంటి విషయం. తర్వాత in our constitution declares India is a democratic country, sovereign country and republic. But unfortunately, at the time, some words are missing. Secular and democratic and socialist. These words are not there in 1950. These words are added to the Constitution in 1976, 42nd Amendment. Now we call it India is a democratic, sovereign, democratic, socialist, secular and republic, integrity of the nation. Every citizen of India compulsory give respect. We respect the nation flag. It is the primary duty. If the Constitution gives fundamental rights to every citizen, the ideals are very important here. The ideals are liberty, equality, fraternity, and justice. These four words are the basic pillars of the Indian Constitution, Indian political system. అందుకే మనం ఇది గర్వంగా చెప్పగలుగుతున్నాం. నా భారతదేశ రాజ్యాంగము ఇలాంటి రాజ్యాంగాన్ని ప్రపంచంలో ఎక్కడ కూడా చూడలేదు. అలాంటి రాజ్యాంగాన్ని ఇచ్చినటువంటి ఈ మహనీయులకు ఎన్నిసార్లు వందనాలు చేసినా కూడా వాళ్ళ రుణం మనం తీర్చుకోలేదు. ఎస్, ఇట్ ఇస్ వెరీ వెరీ ఇంపార్టెంట్ డే. Every citizen in this program participated, school children, officers and teachers. Very, very happy. Once I will wish all the teachers and the students happy Republic Day. Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir, for your informative speech. Now, I would like to call our social teacher, Aparna teacher, to deliver her speech.
Good morning. Happy 73rd Republic Day to one and all. When our leaders fought against the British colonial rule, they wanted the future government to be a democratic, not as a monarchy. They wanted India to be ruled by the people with the help of elected representatives. When India gained the freedom from colonial rules, it was decided to put some basic rules, basic principles which we stood for, basic principles and procedures by which our country would be ruled. They were written down in a book called as Constitution of India. What is a constitution? Constitution is a set of rules and regulations how the country would be governed. Laws that run, it would be amended or changed. How the government should be formed, role of citizens and their rights. The constitution was drafted by an assembly of elected representative called Constitution Assembly. Elections to the Constitution Assembly were held in July 1946. The first meeting for the Constitution Assembly was held in December 1946. The Indian Constitution Assembly had 299 members. The Assembly adopted the Constitution on 26 November 1949, but it came into force in the year 26 January 1950. On this historic day, India became sovereign, socialist, secular, democratic and republic country. Once we are going to follow all this, which our leaders taught us to gain freedom over troubles, there is a nearby vision where we can see Ambedkar, Nehru, Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel. Yes, many members who brought the credit to the Constitution Assembly are Nehru, Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel, Babu Rajendra Prasad, Abdul Kalam Azad, Raja Gopalachari, K.M. Munshi, etc. Yes, in this current COVID time, let us take this celebration as an opportunity to amend ourselves and our mindset in a much developed moral ways so as to re-establish our nation in a more valuable way by adopting more of humanity, kindness and self-motives. Thank you.
Thank you very much, teacher, for your energetic speech. Joshful. Thank you. Please, teachers, if anybody want to come. Yeah, high school teachers.
Sir, end kar diya.
Thank you.
I am very thankful to the management of Rosebud, our principal sir, our in-charge sir and all my dear colleagues who have participated in this event and made it a grand success. Thank you one and all. Thank you. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat.